Well, hey, rain, go away. Unless it means we can make comfort food and then you can stay. In honor of today's forecast, we are learning how to make rainy day noodles. It is What's for Dinner. And joining me now is Chef Vinny from the Cook Station in Greenville. Thank you so much for stopping in. You're drumming up a good time. I love this energy.
This is like the perfect weather for this food, I got to tell you.
I completely agree. That's like the best part about rain is when you're like, oh, I want something that's really just comfortable to me.
Yeah.
So how long have you been making this recipe?
This one I never made before. I'm kidding. I've been making this since, I don't know, I've been playing with it for probably like 20 years.
Oh,
I go back and forth because it's a recipe where like you just kind of use what vegetables you have in your fridge or what's really laying around instead of just like running out to the store and going crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it starts raining, getting windy, you're like, what I got in the fridge, I can just throw it together, and I don't want to get to-go food or DoorDash or anything like that. So, but yeah, it's a fun one. It's one you can play with a lot. You can do different variations with it. That's what I like about it.
I always love a recipe that like you can tailor to what you like and what you don't like, and that's exactly what these rainy day noodles are going to be. So tell me what we're looking at. What ingredients do we need for this one?
Well, first off, what you want to do is this one's with chicken. You don't have to use chicken. You can use beef, you can use shrimp. If you want to go total vegetarian, you can use tofu if you like. So what I do is I take some raw chicken, I toss it in some rice wine vinegar, some fish sauce, a little bit of lime, some sugar, a little bit of pepper, and I let that sit in the fridge, marinate for probably not that long, maybe about 20 minutes or so. And then I will sear it off, and then I'll let it cool off. I'll put it to the side like I got right here.
Nice.
And when it's all done, I pretty much just chop it up right like so.
Chicken. Looks delicious.
All right, and this one I use chicken thighs because chicken thighs, although they're more fatty than chicken breasts, but they have much more flavor than chicken breasts. So that adds more flavor to it.
Good little tidbit there.
So pretty much you get your chicken done, then you want to cook your noodles. The noodles really don't take that long to cook at all. It takes about 5 minutes. Get your water boiling, drop your noodles in, cook it for 5 minutes. What I like to do is take my noodles out, I put them in the bowl, and I toss them in just a little bit of sesame oil so you get that nice flavor to it. So when that's all done, you want to heat up your vegetable oil, and then we add our garlic to it right here. So we're going to add some garlic.
Oh, I love garlic. This is going to be one of those recipes that smells amazing. I can already tell.
Yeah. Okay, so, and I have onions and peppers already cut up here, so we're just going to move the garlic around a little. Onions and peppers in here. And if you don't have a wok, it's not a problem. You can use a regular saute pan as well. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to get these guys just going in here just a little bit. You want them to cook about like 2 to 5 minutes usually. Unless you want your vegetables super crunchy, cook them less. But you know what? They're going to all stay nicely heated up, and they're going to keep cooking as soon as you're done with everything here. So we're just going to toss this around a little.
So you're very impressive that you can keep what you're tossing in the wok. My food would now be on the floor if that was me.
It's years of practice. There's a school for it in the Himalayas. No, I'm kidding. And you want to add a little spice to it, just put like a little crushed red pepper to it as well. If you want to just add a little spice to it, if you like your broths and everything spicy. And also this one here, you can just do it with noodles, vegetables, chicken, but what I do, I like to add a broth to it. So at the very end, I heat up either, you can do chicken broth or vegetable broth and just pour it right onto the noodles, and it makes it more like a comfort food, you know?
Yeah.
So, and now we have our diced up tomatoes right here. We're gonna add in, and of course, what you hate the most, mushrooms.
I did tell Vinny that if I was making this myself at home, I would be taking those mushrooms out. But that's what we love about the recipe, that we can tailor it to our likes.
And you can always pick the mushrooms out too. If you see one of your friends or someone's making them, or you can just yell at them, like, don't put the mushrooms in there. So. All right, so we got that going, so we're going to add the chicken in here now.
Okay, adding our protein.
Yep.
What else we got to add?
We're going to add the mixture of, now this is just soy sauce, oyster sauce, a little bit of fish sauce, and that's all I got right in here.
Okay, love that.
So that's going to go right in there. Feel that nice flavorful. Then we have some carrots we're going to add in.
Carrots in there, got it.
And then we have basil, not just any basil, but it's a Thai basil. And of course, with Thai basil, you can only pretty much find at Asian stores. So if anyone's looking for a good Thai basil, I would totally recommend Asia Pacific on Pleasantburg Road.
Oh, good.
It's a great shop. They got everything there you need. All right, so I'm just gonna toss that up a little.
All right, we are running out of time, so what else we got to do in this one? We got to put the noodles in there.
Okay, the noodles, they're going in next.
Got it.
All right. Making me rush.
That's like probably the most important part of rainy day noodles are the noodles themselves.
Yes. All right, so we got the noodles we're tossing in, so they get nice and heated up. Okay, so we're going to drop this right in the bowl.
Oh, yes.
All right. And then
smells
the broth we're going to add back into the pan here.
Okay.
I already heated up a little bit just to get all that nice flavor.
Uh-huh.
All right. Then we're going to
Oh, pour
put
it
the
over.
broth right over the top there.
Yes. Oh, this is looking very good.
And there you have your rainy day noodles here. A little more carrots. We got a little bit of Thai basil in here.
Yeah, make it a
And
little
we're going to
fancy.
put this little pepper in here to spice things up, all right? We'll sit in there and marinate, and it'll be wonderful. All right, and you got the chopsticks there.
There
And you're all
it is.
set.
Suddenly, I'm okay that it's pouring rain outside because I have some rainy day noodles. It makes me want to curl up with like a blanket, a book, eat this. It looks absolutely delicious. Thank you so much
No problem.
for stopping in. And of course, if you want to try Chef Vinny's cooking for yourself, he does have a farm-to-table dinner coming up on the 23rd. A local farmer alongside Vinny are going to bring you a menu filled with the freshest ingredients. It will be a night of good food, learning, and community. Tickets are $115, and they're on sale right now. Of course, for more information on that and for today's recipe, you can head to foxcarolina.com.